Okay, I'm back again. Uh, all these pine needles right here, they've been bundled. And I've been out here doing this for maybe 2 hours. And so far I got 22 large 8-ounce bundles and 25 small 1-ounce bundles, which is equal to 27 a pound times 11 pounds is about $300. And total weight here is, it's more than 11 pounds because I have 25 ounces 1-ounce rolls on top of the 8-ounce rolls. So I have 12.5 pounds total. 22 8-ounce rolls and 25 8-ounce rolls. And you can see the pile. It's been going down gradually. It's going to take a while. A lot of needles still left here. A lot of needles. Yeah, I pulled a total of 12.5 pounds from that pile. So that pile was originally 70 pounds, so now it's 58, around 57, 58 pounds. What's left of that pile. And I'm getting ready to pack it up. I'm getting ready to go inside. So right here, you take all these needles here, and I was to sell them. Say if I was to sell all these today, it's around $300 worth. And then the shipping fee for all the orders would come out to roughly another $110 in shipping. And this is the finished product. That's it. That's what the finished product looks like. That's it. I mean, they've been out here drying on that rack for a couple of days now. We've been having so much rain. Finally, we got a lot of sun, which is good. So I'm letting these things dry out really good. And right over here, there's a wire mesh I put over them. You probably can't see it, but that wire mesh there, that goes over that pile. Because you get a lot of wind here, and that pile will blow all over the place. I put the mesh on top of that, and it keeps them from blowing. And I put them boards underneath there. I put them on top of the mesh to hold it. And then I just come out here and I'll come out here and pick 10 pounds more tomorrow, or 12 pounds more tomorrow. Spend about 2 hours and bundle that up. And then I'll do the same thing next day till all this is gone. So the good thing is when you get a nice stockpile going, you don't have to go out and pick them because you got them stockpiled. All you got to do is pick them from your stockpile as they dry and bundle them up and ship them out as they sell. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So yes, and they range in length. A lot of these are like 13, 14, 15 inches long. I mean, every now and then I'll get them 20-inch ones. There might be some in there. There's probably some up here. There's definitely some 20-inch ones up there. I've got them out of the front yard. The front yard, the ones that fall off that tree in the front yard, some of them things are... I mean, they look like a whip. They look like a horsetail, some of them. Some of them things are really long, extraordinarily long. I don't even know how they grow that long, but they're over 20 inches long. They just look like a whip. I mean, and it's hard for me when I got to pack them long ones. I got to watch they don't. I got to watch when I pack them, when I put them in the bundles. So I usually keep them a little separate if I can, not to break them. Although I ship them out before they get real brittle. After you have them, you don't want to have these more than a couple weeks. A couple of weeks they'll start getting. I mean, after probably about 3 weeks, they'll start getting brittle. But unless you know how to store them, if you store them right, you can keep them for a while. But if you don't store them right, they'll dry up quick. So I have a method the way I store them. I put them out here. They get weathered. And then I bring them in, and as I bring them in, I sell them. And I have a pretty good clientele, so they go pretty fast. I mean, when I started out doing this like 4 years ago, about 4 years ago, it was slow. My clientele was slow, and I always had 10 pounds sitting in the house, and the 10 pounds didn't go right away. But now, forget it. 10 pounds, 4 days, tops, gone. 10 pounds gone in like 4 days, 5 days. So I don't have a problem now. They go pretty fast. I mean, there are certain times of the year when they go slow. And some times of the year they go very fast. It all depends on how bad the customer needs them. And what I do out here with this, that water there has vinegar in it. That's just water with vinegar in a big giant bucket. And what I do is, before they go up on that rack when I pick them, I mean, that right there, well, that's still good. But what I do is I'll dip them in that before they go on the rack. Make sure no insects are not go on them. And inside I give them the soap and water and stuff. But that'll keep the insects off of them. Actually, the soap will too, but then you rinse them. But all right, over and out. I just thought I'd show you my stockpile bundles here. All right.